Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim Hang on. My audio appears to be very, very, very loud. I'll turn you down a little bit. The voice can be up. Music can go down there. Right, there we go. Welcome back to Skyrim Ordinator with Tracks 2, Angarvunde, and yes, Lydia back there thinking I'm looking really, really silly with my golden mask on. We are very, very glowy. What are we wearing anyway? Angarvunde's Magister's hood. Yeah. Is our face enchanted? Magister's collar and gauntlets. It has been a rather ludicrously long time since I have played Angarvunde. We have Necklace of Major Magica, right. I have been, in my off time, actually playing a... Yes, Lydia, we're getting a move on. An Orc Warrior. Ooh. Okay, I have to remember my hotkeys here. Healing, ice storm. Yeah. What do I have set as my... Oh, I've got Firebolt. Okay. Let's... here we go. Angarvunde key, which is... should be our exit to the... right. What's in here? Right. I was playing a male orc warrior. Sword and shield. And let me just be honest. Everything done with Angarvunde is basically I know where we are, right? Everything I've done with Angarvunde is a cakewalk in comparison. An absolute cakewalk in comparison to
I've got a bad feeling.
sword and board with Ordinator and Wildcat. Does this have a... I've expected that to be trapped. So, yeah. Literally, being a wizard is... Ooh, illusion. Being a wizard is 100 times easier. I mean... everything that I just blast with fire and insta-kill, yeah, goes the other way when it's... Ow. Somebody else... Oh, it was Lydia. She's armoring up. Yeah, when there's a... when this guy comes charging at you with an axe and hits you in the face with it, you pretty much die instantly. Oh, I remember this one. This one's fun. Step to the side and... Yep, there we go. Now, one of the mods that I installed while playing as my orc, decidedly angry chap by the name of Storgar, was crash fixes, which is... Hello? Where are you? Ah, there you are. I see you. Lydia's got him. Sweet. Actually, Lydia, let me see
Still
your...
here.
Open your backpack, please. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Tweak options, that's right. I was playing without a... Ooh, synergy skill point. Sweet. Gear. View your standard outfit, please. Thank you. Dawnbreaker does not appear to have changed, although I installed a mod that was supposed to have improved its abilities. Huh. Oh, oops. We're now burning for 40 points and setting nearby undead on fire, which I think is different. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's different to the default effect. Yep, everything else is still perfectly normal.
You lead, I'll follow.
Indeed. Let's see. We were headed through Angarvunde because There's a particular spell here that I would like. Hi. Ow. You'll be dying, please. Thank you very much. This is incredibly loud, and I can't tell if... I'm pretty sure it's not just... Oops, just in my headphones. Let me tweak the audio here again, just to make sure that we aren't... Nobody's ears are blown out, particularly mine. I would prefer you guys not to have your ears blown out, but... no. Okay. Have to remember it doesn't have the bright red... Oh. Mighty Wizard. Mighty Wizard. Mighty Wizard who has to remember how his spells work. Ah, here we go. Open that. There we go. Elven arrows, gold, plentiful healing, wonderful stamina, steel Nordic boots. Yeah. Technically it's better than what I'm wearing, but this is because I'm wearing unarmored boots. And here's our way out. Now some of this stuff I can actually skip if I had gone to Labyrinthian, but we'll get there soon enough. Jump that, which poison darts, I think. Ow! Yeah, like I said, really deadly. Oh, crud. Oh, wait a minute. Don't tell me that that's... No, it's not, because it's... Okay. Zone, so... Yeah, I noticed. Kind of glad. Ooh. Invite. Ah. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Alright, just in here. You're empty. We're headed this way. Take the book. And this time we will... Hang on, where's my lightning? Because lightning is way better. Ow. There we go. Now there should be one more guy in here. Do we have a rune? I think we have fire rune, right? Fire rune. There, because you have been... If he wants to sneak up on us, he's welcome to try it. But I don't really fancy his chances. Yep. Come on then, if you think you're hard enough. Oh, you're gonna be over there. Ow. Fine. You like that? You really, really like that, do you? What do we got here? What do we have here? Well, I don't really have anything here, but it's more effective than just throwing fire at him. Ow. Okay. Come on then. Wait a minute. Drop zone. Oh, that's what drop zone does, right? Oh, I see ya. Ow. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Where's my healing hands? There you go. I have lots of health. And I'll have some health too. Health for everyone. Right. I do have casting circles, don't? Yes, I do. Casting circle, which technically costs almost nothing. Yeah, 15 versus my. Oops, hang on, I missed my 104, couple hundred magicka. So I'd rather not level up if I can. Ow! Go away, you jerk! Thank you very much. Right. Now, where were we? Right, we were stepping down this hallway to get some more. Nope, we were grabbing here, and we need. Oh, I have Midas Meteor. Right, forgot about that. Adept Lock. Now, somebody pointed out that I don't technically need the Midas magic spells, because most of them are duplicated by Apocalypse, and it's true in large part, but some of the utility spells, and in particular things like Midas Meteor, are actually less. Right, avoid that. And turn you into a popsicle. Ow. Right, there we go. Ooh, copper and moonstone circlet. How useful. Let's save the game here. Right, so anyway, crash fixes. That's what I was mentioning earlier. Hello. This looks like a big battle arena. Do we have Flame Atronac? We could summon our luggage. Would be under Conjure, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Conjure Flame Atronac. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want this. I think what I want is... not that. Okay, right. Nope. Space, there we go. We want... lightning bolts, I think, are the best option. Hello? Right. That's bad. Something else wants us dead. How about some Midas Meteor? Nope, I guess I missed whatever it was. But you know what? I'm pretty sure it will turn up for more killing. Ow. Yeah, exactly like that. Where you at, you bugger? Huh. Yeah, you're here and I can't see you. Ooh, there's a chest. And Lydia's shooting at somebody. Right. Let's see if we can get upstairs and get a shot at him. Of course, we're just as likely to get shot as we are to actually be able to hit our opponent. No? Okay. Aha. This should get us in range, which means we need a bolide. Ooh. There's a pillar in the way. Let's see what he thinks of some ice storm. Ow. Okay. No. Damage. Ow. Oh, we're still in sneak mode. That's why. Ah. Right. I see you. Ha! Got it. That worked out better than I was hoping. Actually, better than I was expecting as well. Across there. Yeah, let him get too close. I forgot that Ice Storm isn't very effective against Draugr. It's much more effective against me. I knocked him to the ground because I'm an idiot. I love Drop Zone. It's one of those. It's a spell that I only sort of missed as my orc, but because there's one of the perks that gives me the ability to basically shrug off fall damage while wearing heavy armor. Cushioned, I think, or it's well. Anyway, it's a super powered version of the default cushioned spell or cushioned perk. Hello, stamina. Aerial urn. What's next? Okay. Alright, who wants to come play? Half the trick of this is successfully hitting the enemy without hitting Lydia. Wish there were a sweeper spell. Just a spell you can cast and it would automatically suck up all the loot within reach. I tried to make one and my ability with the creation kit is lacking rather badly, so I wasn't able to do anything. Right. So I think this was the first or second part of this. I did this with my orc actually. This quest, so I'm a little less familiar. Or return to Madrasi. That's the no. Wow, I have a lot of quests. Return to Madrasi. Turn off revealing the unseen. Madrasi's down here. Hello, Madrasi.
The treasure is mine, all mine.
Yep, good luck with that. And she's been ventilated. Amusingly, when you come over here, you find that the treasure seems to be other. Oh, hello, Conjure Shelter Lesser. I thought that was supposed to be Conjure Shelter Greater, but all right. But that's a cool spell, and we're gonna learn that immediately. Conjure Shelter Lesser creates a magic field with basic provision that repels cold and rain for 24 hours. We'll get to that. Oh, hello. I haven't read Chimera Vermilion. Cool. And everything. Read this. Yeah, this is for Branche in Riften. Okay. Hope this text of your father's last words finds its way to your hands. I served House Telfani as a wet nurse during your first months of life and wanted to repay your father's kindness. I've done all I can to locate you, but I regret that we'll never meet face to face. Hydra Olin. Is this the end of all things? Are we to die by the cruel barbed blades of the Argonian invasion force? After surviving the Red Year, struggling to dig from the ash and rubble, and burying the thousands that died, is this to be our epitaph? If the irony of our demise glows brighter than Massor on the summer solstice. We brought this upon ourselves, the Argonians simply answering a rallying cry incited by a millennium of suffering imposed by my kind. And so here I sit, in the crumbling basement of our family home, while 1,000 booted feet echo above me, and the screams of the dying find their way to my ears. So falls House Telvanni. But then I look into the eyes of this child, this blessing given to us the very year that Vardenfell spouted its fiery death across the land. This gift I hold my grasp. I think it's supposed to be in my grasp. Is it too much to wish he be given the chance to survive and keep our memories alive? This small boy, born in the midst of chaos and destruction, must carry on, if nothing else as a reminder to other Dunmer that the Telvanni were once a proud and noble people. Since the death of my wife, I haven't been able to bring myself to give my son a proper name. It never felt right without her, but my own life reaches its final hours as the luxury of time escapes my embrace. I name him now, Brandel, son of Limdrin and sole living heir to House Telvanni. I will wrap him in his Telonia, his birthing swaddle, and leave his fate to Azura's will. Live with virtue and pride, Sarah. Never actually read that before. I always just gave it to
I'm right behind
Branche,
you.
and she actually has some gear on her. Can I actually? Oh no, I can't. Right, we can jump up here though. Just some potions and some gloves if we needed them, which clearly we don't. I hope I can upgrade these to ebony at some point. Uh-oh. As far as I remember, this next part is completely empty of enemies, but I was wrong. Ow. Okay. Alright, fortunately, I am a mighty wizard, and your White Lord was no match for me. So what word is this? I don't remember, actually. Animal allegiance. Yay. Chest. 250 gold, some dwarven armor, necklace of minor alchemy, snowbear bracers, which are awesome looking, staff of fury, and a staff of withering. Okay. Is that everything? How about Mage Light? One of my, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, one of my favorite things about Mage Light is you can just cast it multiple times and it will wave things or show you things without hanging around like Candlelight does. Ghost Walk. What's Ghost Walk do? Oh, yeah, we gotta favorite that, and that'll have to go in our Conjuration. Cast invisible for 10 seconds for broken and okay. Yeah, Animal Allegiance. Shout for help from the beasts of the wild who come to fight in your defense. Can be useful, but 9 times out of 10, whatever you're fighting will murder the face off of. Aura Whisper is always useful though. 9 times out of 10, whatever you're fighting will murder the face off of whatever you've summoned, called for help. So it's not really worth that much. Put that away. I'm wondering. I could have sworn it was supposed to be a tome for greater. Conjure Shelter Greater in here, but maybe something changed between the version of Frostfall I have and the version I was told that had and the thing that I was read that told me that was the spell was in here, or it's not possible the thing I read was wrong, which is not entirely a unlikely event. Right, what do we got? Yeah, up here. And this is our way out. We'll actually, let's see. Conjure Shelter Lesser goes here. You need to confirm that, and then we will break this bad boy out in a minute. Oh, it's just dirt. Lydia, are you? You know what? She'll catch us up. And then I get stuck into a wall. Good job.
I'm right behind you.
Excellent. Let's... this is a two-handed spell. That's fine. Cast our spell, and... we are suddenly encased in... within... Oop. There, put that away. Suddenly encased within this delightful shield bubble. We have a fireplace that we can use to... Okay. Right. What am I forgetting? Skills. How do we light the fire? Um. We use fire to light it? Right.
Still here.
Okay. Not sure how I think this will hold our inventory until we summon a new shelter, but this bubble will basically protect us. Protect us from the... Oh. Well, that's cool. There's actually a sound effect so you can tell when you've...
Still.
And I can dispel it. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I didn't want... not 2 hours. Let's try sleeping until morning. Shall we? Yes, that's better. Sleep until morning. And that way we're all ready and rested for... to begin our journey.
Still here.
And now we can simply dispel the shelter. And the whole thing dissolves. Awesome special effect. Lydia was standing on something when it disappeared. Alright, well, Angarvunde has been completed, and now we have to... We still have to report to Savas Aaron, but we also have to... go to Riften. Where is... I think I know what happened. I completely forgot to talk to Brand Shay before finding his book. Good job, me. Where are you? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I know what that place is, yeah. Alright, well, let's... Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here. It's a little short, but that's alright. Next episode, Andra and Lydia and I will head to Riften. And then we can from there we can catch a cart to Winterhold. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye.